I guess that showed him.
Jonathan, I just found the greatest game ever made.
That's weird. Because I, too, have the greatest game ever made.
Jonathan, let's be honest here. My opinion is obviously more valid than yours.
Oh yeah? Well, mine's better. 'Cause you're stupid.
Grrr!
Grrr. 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 Grrr.
Top 10 games.
As told by the internet. I hate you. So much. Alright, losers. Starting off this list is Metroid Prime. Why is it the greatest game ever? Because I said so. That's why. Not to mention the fact that this game came directly from Nintendo, and clearly Nintendo is perfect and can do no wrong. What? Get those out of here! There are children here. My gosh.
You see this? This is modern game design. People don't want to move while they're shooting, they want to stand still while zombies try to eat their face off. Since people are stupid and would try to move, Resident Evil 4 took this decision away from you. Moving while performing any sort of action is such a hassle anyways. Wouldn't real life be better if we were like this too?
Coming in at number 8, we have The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
What do you mean Ocarina of Time is only number 8? You know it should be number 1.
Freedom of speech, yo. Come at me.
Alright, I will!
Stuart? No. What are you doing? Stuart! I didn't mean it! You see this game? Or this one? Well, guess what? They're both wrong. This is what a shooter really looks like. Wrong game. Let's get that to the side. Thanks. This is what a shooter looks like. And dual analog sticks? Pfft. Ergonomics and precision are for babies who can't aim with one stick. The graphics are also simpler, so you can use your imagination. Not that any of you have enough mental stimulation to actually appreciate this work of art. Go back to Noobtown. I hear they need a new mayor. Ooh, that's a burn. I better write that one down. Where's my notebook?
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is the best game ever because it lets you do stuff that you want to do but typically wouldn't do in real life. Because you would go to jail. You can shank your friends, blow up cars, and shoot promiscuous women in the foot. It's everything you've ever dreamed of doing. Now, there are people out there that would say Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5 are better, but those people were obviously lobotomized as children and they should not be playing video games. In fact, they should probably go look for some help instead.
Call of Duty 4 was already perfect, so instead of making a new game, the company decided to release the same game 5 other times. Who can forget the joy of playing Call of Duty 4 with zombies in it? Or what about the time we first used a mech suit in Call of Duty 4 Jetpack DLC? And who could possibly deny the sheer brilliance of the multiplayer in Call of Duty 4 with a 2 in it? Now, I know that some people may complain that it's exploiting the customer by reselling the same game multiple times, And I will have to politely tell you to stop being such a baby. If a game is perfect, it's your responsibility to continue buying it over and over. Money grows on trees, guys, so go get some.
Gah! I thought I told you that Nintendo could do no wrong. Stop complaining and leave me alone.
People who think that Destiny is a bit of a jerk for selling their DLC at the price of the original game are just too poor to appreciate the subtle brilliance of the Bungie marketing team. My mother always said, if something is good, you should buy it twice at full price. That way, the company can afford to make more games. Gosh, it's so simple. Why do I bother explaining this to people? This game is so amazing, I bought a copy for my Xbox One, and another for my Xbox 2. Also, does anyone out there have a PS4? Because I want to buy Destiny for that too.
Everyone who can't appreciate the masterstroke that is Shadow of the Colossus are obviously too stupid and should stick to playing Clash of Clans. I haven't actually finished playing this game, but I've heard at least 2 other people say it's a good game, so therefore it makes it true. Because, as we all know, everything on the internet is true.
Final Fantasy VI was considered to be the greatest RPG of all time, but then Final Fantasy VII came out, and everyone said it was the greatest one ever. How do we decide? With graphics! In the same way that Battlefield will always be better than Counter-Strike, and how Street Fighter will always be better than Super Smash Bros., so too will Final Fantasy VII always be superior to 6, because it's in 3D. And on that note, we now consider Minecraft as the worst game ever made. Also, I do know that we said we were okay with simpler graphics earlier, but I'm a bit of a hypocrite. Signed, the Internet.
This is probably no surprise to anyone, but Half-Life 3 is, or at least will be, the greatest game of all time. Have we seen any gameplay of it? No. Have we even heard of when it's going to be released? Not yet. But the internet said it's going to be the game to end all games, and since I don't have an opinion of my own, I typically just side with the person that yells the loudest. And out of all the people that were screaming, I heard the sacred name of Half-Life 3. And as a result, it's the best thing ever. The end. Anyways, those are the top 10 greatest games of all time. And if you disagree, you're wrong.
Wait a second. Did you say Half-Life 3?
Yeah? Why?
Call of Duty. That's 4 syllables. And then we subtract 2 for the 2 people in the room. Then you add 7 for Final Fantasy 7. And then if you take out 6, because Final Fantasy 6 is awful, then that adds up to Black Ops 3 confirmed!
Get out of there!
Oh, wait, they already announced it. Bye.